I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for asking. It's no problem. I mean, we're in between breaks right now, filming different scenes, so it's not too hard to spare a couple of minutes. Yeah, of course. Go ahead. I would describe myself as a video content creator, a director, and an actor. I like to make other people happy. I like to make other people laugh. And I feel like film is just a way for me to express my creative side while also being able to do that. I film and direct movies. I produce movies, work on short films. Sometimes I'm in the movies myself. So I would definitely say that you have to be creative. I think that's one of the most important things, being organized. Public speaking skills, that's a huge thing. So, well, we just finished filming for season 36 of America's Got Talent, which I got to be a judge on, and that was an amazing opportunity for me. And right now we're just working on filming and doing a short film. I'm doing screenwriting on the side right now, so I would say my favorite person I've worked with so far is Ellen DeGeneres or Dwayne Johnson, just because I watched both of them growing up, and being able to work with them in real life was so cool. It was a dream. It was a dream. I'd probably say I wish I would have been able, I worked on directing it, but we did a movie about Neil Armstrong about 2 or 3 years ago, and we filmed it on the moon. So that was really cool, and I wish I would have been able to be on screen for that, just because, you don't get that opportunity more than once. So, and if you were on screen, you would be able to look back at it and be like, wow, I was on the moon, So I wish I would have had that opportunity. Yeah, of course. Well, obviously, I started off at Valencia College, transferred to UCF to get my bachelor's in journalism. And at UCF, I was just loaded with opportunities. I interned at 2 different radio stations. I interned at a local one, and then I interned at the school radio station. So both of those were really cool. What else did I do? Oh, we went to New York City, and it was so cool. It was one of my first times getting to go to the city, and we went there for 2 or 3 weeks, and we filmed a short film there, and it was amazing. It was really cool to see the city and be able to film in the city. So I went for my bachelor's in journalism. My interests, I would say, are anything I can be artistic in, anything that gives me a creative outlet, and anything I can be social in, because I talk a lot and I like to talk about myself especially. So anything that I can be artistic or social in is probably my number one interest. My personal strengths, I would say, are that I'm very empathetic and I'm a developer. So both of those are my strongest strengths. Because I really care about other people, and I'm really focused on helping others reach their full potential and get motivated to just do what they want to do. So I would say that's my biggest strengths. I value relationships and support. I think those are they kind of go hand in hand with my personal strengths, just because I think you can't do stuff without support, and having relationships that give you that support help you reach your overall goal in life. And I think it's kind of reflected my strengths and my values in my films, because it's something I do really try and focus on, is self-development and self-potential. So That is a loaded question. I would say in general, just to make other people happy, make other people feel good. In college, I did video, television. I did radio. I did the 2 different radio stations. I worked at Disney. That was really cool. First, I started to work at Disney World, and then I went towards the more helping them film commercials. Then I got the opportunity to work with Disney Channel themselves, and it was a dream. It was super exciting. My proudest moment, I would say, is when I was working at Disney Channel. I was one of the ones that helped convince them to bring back the thing where the actors draw the Mickey head. So that was an honor, and I was so happy I helped convince them to bring that back. It was really cool, and really brought me back to my childhood. In my free time, I do a lot of traveling. I travel to schools and do speeches for the kids. I do a lot of volunteer work, screenwriting, obviously script writing. That's pretty much what I do in my free time if I'm not filming and working. That's a difficult question. Just because I've been in this field for so long, it's hard to imagine myself doing something else. But I guess I would say a teacher, just because that would still give me an outlet to be able to help others and influence others. I'd probably say North Korea. I can't say what I did there. North Korea. Yeah. I'd probably say New Zealand. I've always wanted to go to New Zealand, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. No, not yet, but I'm getting there. I'll get there eventually. If I'm not on set, I'm probably either in New York City, LA, or my beach house in the Bahamas, probably. I would give the class the advice to keep pursuing your dream, don't give up, because if you give up on something that you're passionate about, you're just going to regret it in the long run. Eventually, you're going to come to regret it and wish you would have kept pursuing it. You're not going to believe me, but Zac Efron. I know that's really hard to believe, but we worked on filming for Baywatch 3, and it's been kind of just going like that since then. It's actually in 2 weeks, so I would invite you, but, time zone difference. In 5 years, hopefully, I'm still doing what I love. I'm hopefully going to be still in this field. I don't see why I wouldn't be, but in 10 more years, I hope to have an EGOT. That's always been like a huge dream of mine, is to have an EGOT. Right now, I already have an Oscar and I have a Tony, so it's really exciting. Really, really, really exciting. But I'm halfway there, so hopefully I can get an EGOT in the next 10 years. Hopefully alive. That'd be nice. Yeah, of course. Anytime. Well, perfect timing, because they're calling us back to set right now. So, you guys have a great day. Bye.